Since I stopped making War of the Visions content 9 months ago, I have made 4 channel update videos. But honestly, I thought that number was actually higher. So today I'm making my 5th one in 9 months, and hopefully this is going to be the last channel update for some time. I'm going to share what my plan is going forward because it has changed again. And I don't want to go over and rehash too much information from the past, but I will share some context for people that are maybe new to the channel and don't have this background information. So if you didn't know, I've been making War of the Visions content for many years, and about 9 months ago, I decided that I was done with gacha games. I was done making War of the Visions content. I wanted to move on to something new. So I pivoted and I said, I'm going to make content about RPGs because I really love playing RPGs. I also started a second channel about Warhammer. It was called Mysidia, or it is called Mysidia, and it was all about my journey into the hobby. This year also marked my 3rd, 4th, and 5th concussions, and it's been very difficult for me to recover from those. That's been affecting my ability to actually make content, to play video games, and all that kind of stuff. However, I am really happy to share that things are going really well for me right now. My head is feeling very good every day, and the hardest part, which has been work, has been great this week and last week. And so I'm just really, I feel like I've kind of climbed a hill and I'm, looking over on the other side and it's looking good. I also took on a new role at work this year, and that made my job a little bit busier. But that was really the least of my concerns when, we were talking about my injury and just the regular busyness that my job will give me as a teacher. So what's changed? Well, lately I haven't really been able to put out too much content on this channel, on either channel, to be honest, and it's been very frustrating. It's something that I literally think about every single day. Like, I will be riding the bus, or I will be, on my lunch break or whatever it is, and I will be thinking, I haven't put out a video, I need to make a video. What am I going to make it about? If I have this idea for Warhammer, then what am I going to do for my main channel? I can't neglect my main channel. There's 7,700 subscribers on there, right? And the Warhammer one only has 400. And these are the types of things that go through my brain. And it's just been something that I've been thinking about so much lately, and I've been doing a lot of reflection on, and it's kind of led to this video. And I feel bad in particular that I've had a hard time with this main channel, because this is the one that started it all. This is the one that where, so many supportive people have watched my videos and stuck around, even though I've been so inconsistent, and I really appreciate those people. I recently discontinued my channel memberships and messaged those members that I still had to thank them for everything, because I just didn't really feel like I was providing any value for them as a viewer of this channel, and I just didn't feel good that they hadn't turned off their memberships, so I canceled it for them. I kind of reached out to them, and I really appreciate all that support that those channel members gave me. They're some of the OGs of this channel watching my videos, and I really hope I can get back to a place on the channel where I can, open up channel memberships again and provide some real value for being a member. So like I've been saying, I've been reflecting a ton lately, and anytime I've been at the height of my YouTube powers has been when I'm making videos that I'm very passionate about. And for a very long time, that was War of the Visions. And when I get into making videos, I absolutely love every single aspect of it. So the script writing, the filming, the engaging with commenters, you name it. Like literally everything. I watch video tutorials on how to do editing, on how to speak better. I do vocal exercises before I record videos because I want to speak more clearly, something that I think I need to work on. And so YouTube has actually become one of my favorite hobbies. So I have a lot of other hobbies too, but like YouTube is straight up, it's, I play soccer, I play Magic the Gathering, I do these things. YouTube's one of my hobbies. Okay. But it's hard. It's really difficult to sustain because it is very creatively draining to be on YouTube. And I spend the whole day being very energetic and positive and active, with my students, helping them out and teaching. And then I come in and do this. And again, it's very, creatively, taxing when you're making videos. And so it is really hard to sustain, and the energy levels required are very high. So when I'm playing my other hobbies, I'm doing things like I'm playing Magic the Gathering. I'm building and painting and playing Warhammer, and I work out and I play soccer and I play tennis and I watch shows, and I, most importantly, spend a lot of, quality time with my lovely wife. I have to kind of weigh all of these things that I'm doing and figure out what it is that is important to me. And so while I was reflecting, I realized that I haven't really played a lot of video games in the last 4 years. And I thought at first, well, yeah, I was playing War of the Visions and at times like up to 2 other gacha games simultaneously. And that was filling my video game itch, and I didn't need to play other video games. And I thought, well, when I stop playing gacha games, I'll start playing other games instead. And that was true. I did start playing other games, but I'm still not gaming that much. And don't get me wrong, I'm still really enjoying games. I'm playing through Eiyuden Chronicle. I'm playing Unicorn Overlord, and I love both of those games. So they're 2 of my favorite games that I've played, well, I guess in 4 years, because I really haven't played very many. But for a while now, I've been anxious playing video games. And the reason is because every time I try to play a video game, I think to myself, well, I got to make content on this. I need to be taking notes. If I'm playing on my Steam Deck, I think like, oh, well, I better go on my computer because that's how I can record the footage easily. And that way I can use that. And I see how hard some RPG YouTubers are working and how current they need to stay with the games and the current news and all this stuff. And it just kind of made me realize that I think RPGs is not a realistic source of content for my channel. And because of that, I'm going to stop making RPG content on this channel, and I'm just going to focus on enjoying RPGs in my downtime, and reclaiming the joy of playing them for me and not for a source of content that I'm going to make on YouTube. So what does that mean for this channel? Well, because I stated I really enjoy making content, I'm not going to stop making content. And as I previously mentioned a while back, I made a second channel that was about Warhammer Age of Sigmar, and I've decided that I am going to be merging these channels. I'm going to be doing all that Warhammer stuff on this main channel, and I will possibly cover other tabletop gaming content, as well in the future. But I'm just feeling really, really motivated by this topic, and I have been for a very long while now. And if anything, I've been holding off on it because I've just been in my head, I'm like beholden to the main channel, thinking I need to do something for the main channel. I need to focus on that. I need to, skip this Warhammer video and go make a video on an RPG. And so I think that I've shown on my second channel that I'm ready to do that with Warhammer. I'm ready to tackle that, all in. It's how everything's worked on this channel, right? Because I started with making content about the Final Fantasy trading card game, a game that I was super into. I switched to gacha games and got into a gacha game hard for 3 years of its existence and made content almost that whole time. And so now I've got a new hobby that I'm super into that I feel like I can add a lot to. And there's some space for me on YouTube, and I'm really excited to make some content about that. And I wish I had done that from the start after I stopped making War of the Visions content back when I made that second channel. But the second channel, the whole point of it was to be a fun experiment, to try something new. And at the time, I didn't know that how passionate I was going to become about Warhammer and the lore and all the books I've read and the gameplay and all that kind of stuff. So if I'm going to stick to one topic, then it's going to be one, that I'm super passionate about. And I want it to be on my main Mysidia channel because this is where I started everything and, where people already are following me and know where to find me, etc. And so I understand that this is not the type of content that some people are looking for from me, and that some people are going to comment. Some people still comment on all my videos saying like, come back to play gacha games, which is not going to happen, by the way. And some of you again might remember me all the way from back when I was playing Final Fantasy trading card game, how I started this channel. But this is the new direction of the channel, and I really hope that people will enjoy it. Now, of course, there's going to be people that are saying this is too far detached from what I originally signed up for when I hit subscribe on this channel, and you may choose to unsubscribe, and that is totally fine. There's no hard feelings there at all. So, please be, be yourself, do your thing. But my plan is to make new videos on this channel covering this new topic, and I really hope that you're going to be enjoying them. And in time, I'd like to cover other tabletop, interests of mine, because tabletop gaming has been a really big interest of mine for a long time. And it's something I actually run a club at school where, kids can come and play tabletop games. So I would love to make more content about that. But because this is YouTube and YouTube's going to be very confused about what I am doing, I need to be very consistent. So right now it thinks it knows exactly what my content is and who it's for, and that is going to change it. It's going to be recommending my Warhammer content to people that play RPGs or that play gacha games, and they might not like it. It has to relearn, and it's going to relearn by showing it to people, and they're going to click away right away because they don't like my videos, or they won't click on it at all. And it will find out who does like my videos because they will click on it and they will continue to watch them and watch them for a long time. So if you're a supportive fan of this channel and you like the content, just keep in mind that if you want to check out the new content, that watch time is going to be such an important metric for me. So if you want to watch the videos all the way through, then please do. It really, really helps me out. If you are just like checking in because you like me and you like the channel and you check in for 30 seconds and then click away, that actually might be harming the channel. So just keep that in mind as well. So that's it. Thank you so much for checking out this channel update video, and I'd love to answer some questions or, receive some feedback in the comments below. So please feel free to do that. Otherwise, I'm going to be making brand new content this week, and I might even be uploading some other content that's already up on my other channel. I might be moving it over here, changing some branding and some channel headers and stuff like that. But otherwise, I just appreciate everyone that's made it this far into the video, and I really appreciate all the support that people have shown me in general on this channel and on YouTube, because at the end of the day, there's one single thing that has made me stick to YouTube more than any other component of the process, and that's you.